What's good, YouTube? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? How y'all living? How y'all doing? Listen, let me tell you something. Great morning, light workers. Great morning. Um, of course, it is what it is. I hope you guys had a good week. You're in for Tea Talk Tarot Thursday. I still can't get it right. If it's going to be Tea Talk Tarot Thursday or Tea Talk Thursday Tarot, I still haven't made my mind up. I think it depends on my mood and which week is how it's going to be flowing. So let me try to move this keyboard. Last time I tried to move the keyboard, best believe it cut the whole damn video off. So I'm going to try to get this right. How are y'all feeling this morning? So, Thursdays are normally my days off, but it's tax week. Needless to say, I have to work right after this. So I'm going to be working for about, 3.5 hours after this, immediately after this. And then I shall be free until Sunday. All right. All right. I hope you guys are all happy out there rocking with your stimulus money. I hope you're all happy. All right. So it is Tea Talk Tarot Thursday. Let us see what the cards have to say. Now, y'all know I always do my saging, and believe it or not, I don't know why, but I started early, which means I had to open up the windows and shit because I done smoked out my house. And I told you I done moved. So this place, the smoke detector is very sensitive. My other place, I guess we could have burned down in that bitch and nothing would have went off. But this one was like, oh no, honey, no, it's too early for you to be smoking. So I had to open up the windows and fan out and do all of that. See, I got my work shirt on, right? All right, anyway. All right, so let's get it popping, guys. I made some food this morning. I'm looking at it. It's so good, but I gotta put it to the side so I can handle my business with y'all. I do have my tea. The tea that I'm sipping on this morning is peppermint. So I'm wondering, like I said, I usually always do a free live reading for my viewers. Trying to think of something that I can ask you guys that hopefully if you've been tuning in, you know me a little bit. All right, this is what I'll do. The first person that can tell me something really meaningful about me, that means you would have either listened in on here or YouTube, Facebook. First person that can tell me something meaningful, not you're a good person, meaningful about me. And also, there's an article that is posted below in the link, an article that was done on me in November of last year. So anything you can tell me that's very meaningful, that says that you kind of know a little bit about me, I will make sure that I offer you a one-card reading after I'm done doing the group reading, okay? All right. Don't be scared. Don't be shy. Come on in and say hi. Look at that. I made a rhyme. I might have to write that down. I like that. I might have to make that be my catchphrase. Don't be scared. Don't be shy. Come on in, because I will forget. And say hi. I like that. Yeah, that's my new catchphrase. Love it. Gotta grab inspiration where it comes from. All right, guys. Oh, let's release all the stress. Here we go, guys. Hi, Carol. How are you? Okay, guys. Let me get a piece of paper so I can get our number. For those who are like, what is the number? The number is the numerology. Good, Carol. I don't want you to be fine. I want you to be great. I want you to be great. And remember, if you're not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe and you can share me. You don't have to keep me to yourself. I'm going to get our number and then I'll explain what our number is afterwards. Okay, I got our number, guys. Let's rock and roll. I don't know why I'm seeing mountaintop. I'm seeing mountaintop views, something like water, like someone who is standing up on like a ridge or something, looking out at some mountains and water. I wonder what that's about. All right, so the first thing we have is the sacral chakra, which is in the number, has number 2, and it's in the upside position. Now, the sacral chakra is located lower and kind of, I think, kind of like in our yoni area. It's in our yoni area. The sacral chakra is the card of desire, okay? And it's upside down. The number 2 speaks to balance, duality, harmony, and some decisions and decisions that need to be made. But this is saying that the sacral chakra is the card of desire, and a lot of times of our sexual desires, okay? So I always say that this card wants you to remember that you matter. Your needs matter. You know, whether that's being in a sexless relationship or whether that means that you're with someone sexually, um, you don't feel like your needs are being met, you're not getting what you want, that this card is the card of desire. This says that you have the right to ask for what you want and you have the right to get what you want, okay? Even if this is a card of desire, such as sometimes you can be in a relationship with someone who it's all about them and they don't give as much consideration to what you need or what you want, okay? And this card is upside down. So that definitely says that there's some obstacles that you're dealing with right now, but that you can work through it, but you need to speak up, okay? And there's some choices that need to be made as it relates to that. It's really interesting because, like I said, it is the card of your yoni. And right next to your yoni, love begins is in reverse, which is makes sense because it's saying that love begins and it's the number 1. So the number 1 speaks to new beginnings, and love begins to me. I always look at it like that says that your relationship is leveling up, right? You're going to the next level. If this has been your booty call, now y'all gonna start dating. If y'all dating, now you're gonna start deciding to be in a committed relationship. If you're in a relationship, now you get engaged. If you're engaged, now you're gonna get married or you've gotten married. This card is in reverse. So it definitely says that there's a shift, there's a change. And so it feels like somebody's relationship has either recently ended or it definitely has taken a step down and back, okay? So things are just not vibing right now, okay? And again, the number 1 always speaks to new beginnings. So maybe this is a new this is a new path for the love relationship, okay? But it also says that if you have the courage and the self-esteem That's what's going to help you get through this time right there. And it's also interesting because the card right next to it is the card of temptation. And the number 15 is the number six. Okay. Remember, six speaks to loyalty, it speaks to responsibility, it also speaks to self sacrifice, appreciation. And it's in reverse. So anytime I see that, that tells me, and based upon this, this is telling me that somebody might be doing something they not supposed to be doing. Because it's so interesting. I've never really seen this spread like this. But here you have the card of desire, and it says that your needs are not being made, and there were some decisions that need to happen. I see love begins. The relationship card is in reverse. It's upside down. And that's saying that somebody's relationship ain't going great. And then I see temptation, baby. And when it's in reverse, that's telling me that somebody did not have the strength to turn that temptation down. And you are starting to go in it and get there. Okay. So, temptation. Somebody, you need to be careful because I will say this. I have never in my life known temptation to be a good thing. Ever. Ever. So I would not fall for that, okay? People will talk a really good game about if I was your man, if I was your girl, this is what I'll do. And then when you get over there, you find out they wasn't really about shit. So be very careful because I feel like if you haven't, which the card is in reverse, it's kind of making it seem like you kind of going along with it right now. But you need to leave that alone, okay? All that looks good, smells good, ain't good for you. And you need to leave that alone, okay? But the next card that I do see for you is foundation and achievements, which is the number four. The number four always speaks to solid foundation, okay, stable situations and planning. And what this is telling me that all the things that you really want in your life as it relates to your goals and your passions and your inspirations, you're going to get it. Okay? And you're going to get it because you're doing the things that need to happen. If what you want is a family, if what you want is, to have a good, stable job, it's all going to come to you. So if you've been having situations where you've just had a lot of instability, you just kept meeting a lot of frogs and shit just wasn't going good for you, this is saying that you're about to have some stability in the areas of your life that really mean something to you. Okay. You're going to get a solid foundation. You're going to have a job that you're really going to enjoy and it's going to be stable for you. Okay. All right. If you like this video, don't forget to give me some thumbs up, like it, and subscribe. What's also interesting though is, as I said, this relates to your foundation and your achievements. But right next to it, which is another card. Let me see if I can pick it up. Which is another card that is in the same category as your foundations and achievements, is accelerated motion. Okay, I love this card. And the number 8 always says that's the feeling. Okay, this card is in reverse, but let me explain what it is. If you've ever gotten to that point in your life where it was like the light bulb came on for you and you're like, you know what? I know what I want to do. I know what I want to do for my life. I know what I want to do. And you get really freaking focused, like nothing, you're not looking left, you're not looking right. You just got your eyes on the prize and you're not letting anything, take, kind of like when you want to get a new car or you need a new car. And all of a sudden you're like, you know what? I'm going to work this many hours. I'm going to do, like, you're just focused. Okay. This here says that it's upside down, which is telling me that as it relates to some of your goals, and I see this card a lot when it comes to people who have gifts and they're tapped into their gifts. Once you tap into your gift and believe that you can make a way in this world doing what you love and what you were born to do, that things are just going to really take off for you. Okay, this card is in reverse. So this is just telling me that right now you're not really moving in the direction that you need to move for your gifts. You're not moving in the direction that you need to so that you can literally achieve the goals that you really want to achieve. So I feel like you do have the stability right now. You do have the solid foundation. Like maybe up to this point, you were doing some couch hopping or having to move a lot. You couldn't really find a good job that you liked. So, but now this says, baby, the time is right. You have stability now in certain areas. So you really need to start going back and pursuing your dreams. Okay. Wow, we got a lot of reverse cards going on right here. Wisdom, the number 5, and it's in reverse. Now, the number 5 to me has two meanings. The number 5 always means that it is shift, that there is change going on for you right now, that there is some type of a transition that you're going through, okay? This could be a shift in job, shift in money, shift in anything. And because of it, this is a time to make wise decisions. Hello. This is a time to make wise decisions, okay? And wisdom card means two things. It means try to make decisions right now that are coming from a place of wisdom, experience, and understanding, and not coming from a place of being impulsive, not coming from a place of being spontaneous or having a YOLO attitude. And for those who don't know what YOLO means, you only live once, so you're just going to go ahead and you're just going to go ahead and just do whatever you want. This is a time to be wise, okay? Maybe you might have to start making your dinners and making your lunches instead of daggone eating out all the time. Whatever the case may be, this is just a time to make some wise, mature decisions that are really going to help you. Now, in the other way, the wisdom card speaks to having a mentor. For some of you that have your dream and your passion and your goals that you want to achieve, you may need a mentor. You may need someone that can guide you, okay? Or maybe you had someone who was supposed to be a mentor and they just wasn't really doing a job, and maybe you need to look somewhere else. The wisdom card or this mentorship card is in reverse, okay? So you'll know your mentor because this will be someone who is wise. This will be a very well-rounded person, okay? They will have experience in business. They will have education. They will be spiritually centered. They just know a lot about a lot of different things. This is someone that you should really try to turn to for advice to help you get your dream and your goal off the ground, okay? So right now, that's it. Be wise, make some wise decisions. If you have a mentor, they're really not doing what they're supposed to be doing, find you another one, okay? Someone who's really going to take you up. Now, this one here, trapped in fear, again, the number 8, it is in reverse. And that's actually really great because what that's saying is for some of you, you're in a place now where for a long time, you were just operating in fear. You were just not really moving forward, doing what you needed to do. And now you're finally at the point where you're like, you know what? I'm not gonna let fear hold me back anymore from doing something that I love. You start to believe in yourself and let go of the fear. And that's what that says. That says that before you had a lot of fear about something that was stopping you. It was an obstacle for you and it was blocking you. And now you're starting to come out of that. You're starting to release some of that fear. You're starting to believe in yourself. Yes, yes, yes. And starting to go. I also see this is in reverse as well. Hello. I see here disruption. Now, the number 16 is 7 in numerology. Disruption. Now, because this card is in reverse, this is letting me know that this is not a card, that this is not a situation that's happening right now, but I see that it's something you're coming out of. When I see the disruption card, I feel like a bomb went off. I feel like You were in your happy little bubble, whether you were in a relationship or something, you were just la da la da la. Then all of a sudden, something just freaking exploded. And you were just like, what the hell? Like, you feel like you got sideswiped. You didn't even see it coming. You're like, how did I not see this? And because of the number seven is all about spirituality. It's about mastery of self, wisdom, insight, and understanding. So that says that your intuition told you about this situation, that it wasn't just something that somebody else came to you and was like, yo, girl, guess what? Yeah. No, there was something inside of you that said, you found out, whether you found something, you saw something, you figured this out. And it was like a bomb. I feel like it just totally disrupted and popped your happy little bubble world. But I feel that because it's in reverse now, okay, because it's in reverse, this is saying that you're starting to come out of it. Okay? You're starting to come out of it. And because you're starting to come out of it, you will come out better on the other side. Now, Moonbeam, I want you to know you got to let go of that energy, okay? And I understand, but there is nothing in this world, in this universe, that anybody could ever do that we escape karma, that we escape the things that we do. I understand that feeling that you want, that you have, but you got to trust that the universe will always work things out the way they're supposed to. Okay? Trust that person is definitely going to reap what they sow. Nobody escapes karma. I don't care who the hell you are. I don't care how much money you have. I don't care who you know. You can know the president of the freaking United States. You cannot escape karma. Okay? So know that those people definitely will get the consequences that they know. And the thing is, you're going to come out better on the other side. Okay? So try your absolute best. Hello, everybody. Try your absolute best to release that energy. Okay? Because the last thing you want is to hold on to that. Okay? So our last card here is the waiting game. But guess what? It's in reverse. The number 2, decisions, obstacles. This tells me right here that there was something that somebody planted some seeds. And guess what? Your seeds are growing. And the waiting game says that it was something that you couldn't just make happen right then, that you had to just kind of put it on hold. But guess what, baby? The waiting game is over. So if there's anyone out there that's been waiting to hear, to get news, to get a piece of mail, or hear about something that's going to help you move forward to do something you've been wanting to do, the waiting game is over, okay? So you should be getting that mail. You should be getting that phone call about it really, really soon, okay? And I think it's great. So who knows, that business you've been trying to start, or maybe this could even be something whereas like you were trying to get a home and you had to wait to hear back. You're going to hear back. It's yours, baby. You got it, okay? So know that the waiting game is over for some of you that have had to put things on pause, put things on hold. It's all going to start coming to you now. So now, when I added up all of our numbers here, the number that came up was 61. In numerology, the number is 7. Okay? So the number 7 again speaks to spirituality. It speaks to mastery of self, wisdom, insight, understanding, which says that all of this comes down to you being true to yourself. All of this comes down to you. Yes, it is a general reading for everybody. Yes, your beautiful energy is what helps this to come to be what it is. I did say that I would give someone who could tell me something, not generalized, but tell me something about myself, whether you've been following me for a while, you know something about me, tell me something meaningful about me. And I would pick you for a one card reading as soon as I'm done with the generalized. But no one has responded to that yet. So who knows? That person would get a mini one card reading from me afterwards. I've been around for a year. I'm here and I'm on Facebook. Many videos of me on Facebook. I go live every single Friday morning, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, every Friday. It's crunked. Got a lot of people on it. It's great energy, beautiful vibes. And that's where I do a lot of the free readings. One card free readings, okay? So maybe you want to check us out tomorrow. It goes by the same exact name as it is here. Okay? Wonderful, Rimsha. Thank you so much. Welcome. Welcome to everybody. Love and light to you guys. And just so y'all know, I curse. So I will. Okay. Not a problem. So, as I said, the number 7 is all about mastery of self. Making wise decision is about you. It's about being true to yourself, who you are. Love begins, your cards of desire. Your cards of love begins. Relationship is having some issues right now or possibly ended. Temptation coming, which is come on, stay the course, be true to yourself. All these cards is about your inner work on you and being true to yourself. I always use 4 decks of cards when I'm doing readings. So these were the first 9. We got 4 more coming from the angel and then 1 coming from the fairy. And then this reading will be over. And I will try to see if anybody answers a question about me. As I stated in the description. Yeah, it says right here, the very first card I dropped was the sacral chakra, and it's in reverse. And it says that there's definitely some decisions that need to be made right now as it surrounds your card of desire, like someone who's not feeling like their desires, their needs are being met. And also it's a card of sexual desires. So, and because of that, there's some decisions that need to be made. And right next to it was love begins. And that's a number 1. And it's in reverse. So like I said, usually that means the love goes to a new level. Well, this one says the love went to a new level, but it took a step down. Okay. And so, yeah. And that's what it says. And it just says if you're just willing to have the courage and the self-esteem to make the choice that's right for you, that there is a new beginning. And the new beginning was the shift in it. But right next to it is the temptation, baby. Somebody is whispering, smiling real hard at you. Somebody is trying to talk a really good game. And the fact that the card is in reverse says you might be kind of falling for it, whoever it is. Not saying it's you, Rimsha, but it says that somebody needs to beware. That somebody is definitely trying to tempt you. Okay, but don't fall for it. It's easy to fall for it when things aren't really going well at home. But temptation, I have never known temptation to be a good thing. Okay, so be very, very careful about that. Okay, and all of you, please share me. Share this video. Share this video. Okay, on your page, in a group. Spread the word. Don't keep me to yourself. Okay? But I do see that everything that you want stability in a relationship. You want stability in your home, in your finances, on your careers, in your inspirations, aspirations, and passions. And I'm seeing that. And because you will have that stability, it is time for you to move forward. See, you guys came late. I started 10. That's why y'all didn't hear that part. That it is time for you to start pursuing your gifts again. You have some dreams and some goals about wanting to use your gifts to do some stuff. Okay, this is the time now. But it also says that if you have a mentor, maybe you need to get a new one because I don't see them really doing a good job for you. And if you don't have one, maybe that's what you need. Find someone who can answer a question that can help guide you in the direction of some resources to help you. Also, this is a time for you to um, for you to make wise decisions, okay? Can't be out here YOLO in it, okay? Fight the blockages. Um, this is not the time to make emotional decisions. You need to make, ooh, let's see what card that is, okay? Anytime a card jumps out, it's important. Ooh, Epiphany, the number 9. The number 9 speaks to transformation, transition for some people, and in some cases, a completion or at the end of something. Joy through spiritual growth. What did I say? The number 7 speaks about spirituality. It speaks about becoming one with yourself. It speaks about understanding who you are. The best relationship you will ever have in life is with yourself. If you can be honest with yourself, be true with yourself, know who you are, not who you think you are, but who you really are at the core, then you know what you really want in your life, what you deserve in your life, and willing to move forward from there. Wow, someone gave me a like and took it back. You don't like my video? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can only speak the truth. Joy through spiritual growth. Be a light to others. Answers that come through meditation. As I said, begin within. As long as you are being truthful and honest with who you are to the core of you, then yes, this is how you'll be able to gain all the answers that you want. Okay. Then we have the 3 of Ariel. Again, the number 3 speaks to harmony, union. It also speaks to advancement and expansion. That's saying that there are things that you can do that will expand you as a human with your spirituality, but also can help you with advancement as far as your dreams go, as far as your goals go, as far as your career goes and business opportunities. And what does it say? Exactly what I said over here about acceleration of motion. I'm on the angel cards. Originally, I started with the psychic tarot. And what does it say? Do what you love. Did I not say that this is the time for you to get back to that thing that you love? A time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors. I'm trying to tell you, y'all doubt me? Don't doubt me. I'm telling you what I'm telling you is real. And that's what I said. Know yourself. This is the time to use your gifts. Okay? Working with others in a cooperative manner. So this is the time to do some collaborations, okay? This is the time to expand your brand, expand yourself, and to expand in other ways, your spirituality. The number 20, new beginnings, starting a new life, finding your purpose, a forgiving and compassionate review of the past. Who was it? Moonbeam. Exactly what I spoke to. A forgiving and compassionate review of the past. Learn, it's hard. I know it's hard, but learning to forgive and extend compassion and understanding, because there will be a point in our time in our lives we will need compassion and understanding and forgiveness. Okay, so a forgiving and compassionate review of our past and of others. Okay, starting a new life. It's time for some of you to begin a new phase in your life, one that stems from a place of truth of who you really are and what you really want for your life. The number 2 of Raphael, the number 2, again, speaks to balance. It speaks to harmony. It speaks to duality. And it also does speak about decisions. 2 hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. That means 2 people that are on the same path, kindred spirits. Don't give up on those you love. Okay? So this is saying that there is a situation going on right now as it relates to the matters of the heart, that when you have 2 people that are dedicated to each other, okay, and trying to create something wonderful, that you guys could definitely be a kindred heart. So for someone who maybe is single, then maybe this is saying that you will meet someone that you will feel a kindred spirit to, that you will both be dedicated to making it work. And that's great. And to those who possibly are in relationships and things aren't that great, I don't know. This says don't give up on those you love. So who knows? And I believe in not per se giving up on people, but I definitely believe that I can't sacrifice my happiness for someone else's. So that's where I stand on that one. All right. Our last and final card. The number 7. Again, it's all about spirituality. The number 7, the Chariot. Success that comes from dedication and self-discipline. Celebrating your accomplishments, being in the spotlight. So it is time for you guys to make sure that you acknowledge how far you've come, the things that you've been able to do with little or no help, and make sure that as long as you are being dedicated and disciplined, everything is going to come out okay. It's okay to celebrate. Okay, let me see. So 7, 10, 19, 19, 39, 40, 41. Number 5 speaks to change, speaks to a shift, an alignment or realignment. Okay, so they're definitely saying that somebody is going to be experiencing some type of a shift, a change, of realignment that's going to happen for them. But I feel like it's going to be a good one because I feel like it's going to get you to the point of really being honest and being real with yourself and acknowledging what you really want out of your life. This is a time of self evaluation and reevaluation. And if you are not happy with the course that your life is on, only you have the power to change it. If you are not happy within your relationship, it is time to reevaluate that. If you are not happy with your friendships and the people that are around you, it is time to reevaluate that. I give you permission to be happy. If you are working a job that you hate, but you're doing it simply just to pay the bills, it is time to shift. I give you permission to try to pursue jobs that are more in line with your true purpose of being here. If your purpose is to serve people, you like helping people, narrow it down. How do you like people? Do you want to help? I mean, how do you want to help people? You want to help them like get them dressed and get them out of bed and feed them? Do you want to help people like being a nurse and being there during people's some of their toughest times? Do you want to help people by being a doctor? How do you want to help people? Do you want to help people by fighting for justice? Do you want to help people by letting them know about resources that are available to them through the government, through grants? Be a social worker, resources. There's ways that you can help people. You just have to narrow it down, be true to yourself, and ask yourself questions that can put you more in line with what is it you really want to do that will make you feel like you have a fulfilled life, that you are following your passion and you are doing truly what you were born to do. All right. So let me see. I'm going to see someone. Let me see. Who do I want to choose? Let me go back. Dunny, are you still here? Let me see. Let me see. Is Dunny still here? Let me see. Who came in after Dunny? Is Carol still here? I don't think Carol is still here. Is Moonbeam still here? Hey, Court. Hello. Well, Dunny's not here. Well, why don't y'all tell me who is here? So out of you guys, I can decide who I feel drawn to. Pull a card and give you a one-card reading. There's only 3 people here, I think. Courtney's one of them. Who else? I know Remsha's here. Remsha and Muppet. Is that who's here? Courtney, Muppet, and Remsha? Let me pull a one-card reading for you. Come on, y'all. I gotta go. Well, nobody's replying. Courtney, you want the one-card reading? If nobody wants a one-card reading, it's fine. We can go ahead and end the show because it's pretty much over. Okay. All right, Courtney. Trying to wash these cards real quick. At least that's what we call it, washing them. All right, Courtney. Let's see. Now you gonna answer my questions 100%. I'm gonna ask you questions if it comes up. You need to be 1,000 with me. Okay. The first thing is my right ear is starting to bother me. So whenever that happens, that tells me that there's some type of confusion going on right now. Is there something going on that's kind of got a little bit of a contentiousness going on right now? Because usually when my right ear starts throbbing, that usually lets me know, say drama or whatever, but there's some type of a contentious situation going on right now. Is that accurate? I don't know why it seemed like it's taking forever. Okay. All right. Because I definitely feel that. Because whenever my right ear starts throbbing and I feel like this pain, that tells me, like I said, I say drama, but I try to be nicer than say drama. But I feel like there's some type of contentiousness, some arguing or something going on. It's weird because I feel like it's with feminine energy. Is it with feminine energy? Because I kind of felt like it's a family thing, but a little bit felt like it was someone that you might be dating. So I'm little. Which one is it? Is it someone you're dating, or is it someone? Is it a family thing? Because I'm feeling feminine energy. Which one is it? I feel like it's more family than it is. Okay. Because I feel that. And family being your sister. Okay. Because I definitely felt like it's good feminine energy. Okay. All right. All right. Let's get your card. Okay. So the card that I actually pulled for you, Courtney, is Material Harvest. Okay. The number 9 speaks to transition, transformation. It also speaks to completion and the end of. I definitely feel like, as it relates to business opportunities and money, I feel like you're definitely getting ready to come into a material harvest. So I don't know if this means that there's going to be some new business opportunities that are going to come your way that are going to allow you to really be able to have more money. But it's going to be able to allow you to do some things that you need to do and be able to acquire the things that you want to do. Just make sure that you are definitely being a good steward, as I said earlier. Make wise decisions as it relates to your money, you know, and that's going to help you. I always say that a lot of people believe you just need more money, you just need more money, but that's not true. Because if you're wise with the money that you have, then you can really make your money stretch and go far. Okay. So if you can't really manage your money with a little bit, you get more, you're still not going to be able to manage it. So just be a good steward of your money. Try not, like I said, be wise. Do not make any emotional decisions and have it connected to your money. Okay, so make wiser decisions as it relates to your money. But I feel like whatever new business opportunities or situations as it relates to finances or career, whatever, that you are going to be having a material harvest. Like other people might be struggling, but I feel like you are going to have opportunities for your money to really bloom for you. Okay, just make some really good decisions. Okay. Has something come to you lately? Have you been offered or have you been looking into a situation that could create some money or bring some money in that is different than what you normally have been doing? Yes, yes, yes. You have been offered a different business or something, a business opportunity, or you're saying, yes, this is true. There's something that just happened and now you're going to be starting to make more money. Hey, light worker Jeff, how are you? I never considered myself to be an oracle. I don't know. I've heard some people refer to themselves as an oracle. I just know that I am a psychic medium, clairvoyant, claircognizant, clairsentient, clairaudience, empathic. I'm a medical intuitive and a natural born healer. That's what I know. I don't call myself an oracle. Welcome, Jeff, though. So Courtney, has an opportunity come to you? Oh, beautiful. I love meeting other light workers. I'm telling you. I also, oh, for anyone who understands Hello, Leah. I also do psychic development workshops. I do 3-month workshops. My second one, okay. All right. So that's saying that, it's possible that that could be a really good opportunity for you. Just be very, very, I already did the general. This is individual for Courtney right now. Um, Okay. Just make sure. Just be wise. Remember when I said this is the time to be wise? Don't make an emotional decision. So just be very wise about the decision to do that. But I definitely see emotional harvest, whether that's going to be that new business opportunity or whether it's going to be, yes, it is, Laya. I accept donations, but I don't charge. And also for anybody who's not familiar, you can always check me out every Thursday here from 10 to 11 and every Friday 9 to 11 Eastern Standard Time on Facebook with the same exact name. Can you tell me what they got to say on the other side? Well, who got to say? All right. What you do is you can come check us out tomorrow at 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow on Be Inspired Services on Facebook and tune in to the live show tomorrow. That's where I do a lot more readings, individual, and they're all free. I always accept donations, but I just do it because I love my people that follow me and support me. And that's it. All right. But Courtney, I wish you the best on that opportunity. And just make a wise decision. Don't let emotions rule you. Really, really think about it and do your research. Like the 50 million questions that I used to ask. And you was like, I never even thought about that. So do that. Oh, okay. Okay. That definitely sounds like that's kind of work that I do when people have paid readings with me. I don't normally get that deep unless someone really comes through that's like, hey, they don't care about what I'm talking about and they just want to give a message, which I've had that happen sometimes. But mostly those types of readings, I don't do those for free. Okay, that's something we'd have to make an appointment for, which all of my information is listed below. All right, guys, I love you, love you, love you, love you. I will say again, I always tell you guys, if you don't know, this is how I always close my shows. Do not work outside in, work inside out. Begin within. Peace and love.